How's it going, YouTube? Welcome to an edition of Beer Dad Reviews with me, Dave the Beer Dad. Today we are reviewing a Scottish brewery, or used to be a Scottish brewery. It's the McEwans. They were set up in 1856 by William McEwan. Well, the McEwans weren't, but the Fountain Brewery was in Fountain Bridge on the outskirts of Edinburgh. He got a £2,000 loan off his mum and founded the brewery. In 2008, it was passed to Heineken. Heineken had it for a little bit. And then 2011, I say they had it for a little bit, 2011, it was then sold to English brewers Welch and Young. They still use the traditional McEwan recipes for all their beers. McEwan's obviously best known for export, but they also do a red, a lager, a best Scottish ale, a 60, a 70 and an 80. And the one that we're going to review today, Champion. Used to be called number one until it won an award at Tesco's, and they changed the name to Champion. It's 7.3%. Let's have a look, see what it says on the back. William McEwan first opened the brewery in 1856, like I've just said. And he would be proud to know that we have spent every year since perfecting the recipes using only the finest quality ingredients. Champion is a true highlight in the McEwan's range. It possesses a rich, strong flavour and a unusually sweet and fruity character, and a distinctive smooth finish that makes it the ultimate Scottish ale. I've not had this before because I tend to swear McEwan's stuff on account of it. The export, not bad. I don't think the export's very good. So that's something I wouldn't pick. It's not sort of a high profile. I drink high profile beers, but it's not one that I would normally go to. But what happened was, how I ended up with this was I was requested by Chris Larson to have a little look at it, one of my subscribers, to have a little look at this and see what I thought. And then today I was also requested the same thing by Frank Tittle. He also said, can you do the McEwans? So that's what I'm going to do. So, not had this before, don't know what it looks like. There's the lid. Let's say 7.3, 500ml bottle. It's about £1.70 in Asda. That's what I bought it from, so I'm assuming it's widely available in all the supermarkets. As I say, because I don't go for McEwan stuff, I don't necessarily notice how readily it's available. Anyway, give it a pour, see what it looks like. Look at that, straight away. Look, that's dark, isn't it? Very dark. That's about half the bottle. 2 fingers of head. Look at that. Put it to the light, look at that. Red. Absolutely red. See the finger? Just make it out. There we go. It's a creamy off-white head. Compacted bubbles. Get the light now, get the light behind me head. I don't shine off me buns. Right, let's give it a bit of a sniff. Ooh, malty, very malty. Deep roasted toasty malt. Is that a phrase? Roasty toasty. Caramel, hints of toffee too. Bit fruity. Fruit cakey. Cakey is definitely a word. Yeah, anyway, let's give it a taste, see what we think. Cheers. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Yeah, it's packed with malt. That's what you get straight away. There's very little sort of hoppiness to it, but it's fruity. It's sweet than I thought it was going to be. Very sweet. A little bit rough around the edges. A bit like it's scuffed up. It's very drinkable. The alcohol, the 7.2, is really well hidden. That's really nice. Well done, McEwans. Well done. Yeah, it's fruity, sweet. Getting toffee and caramel again off the Same off the nose as it did to the taste. No hop finish. A little touch of alcohol being round about here, but not unpleasant. Not unpleasant at all. It's just to remind you, this is a 7.2. It's not a namby-pamby 4 or a 3.8. Not a summer ale. This is a big boy's drink. Oh, it's very, very good. Very good indeed. Just look at that. Put it back to the light again. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's really good. This might push me to get some more McEwans. Excuse me. Yeah, it's caramel. It's toffee. It's fruity. As I say, it's sweeter than I thought it was going to be. It's borderline. If you threw some decent hops in it, it would be a decent IPA. It's nearly a porter because it's so dark red. It's nearly a porter. But that is really good. And I'm surprised, as I said, that the alcohol in this is so well hidden. This is really good. Frank, drink this. It's great. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. Let's put it all in. See how we go. There we have it. Look, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's not much to say about it, other than I haven't already said. Let's discuss. Have a little brief thing. McEwans Champion 7.3, £1.70 a bottle in Asda. That is worth every single penny. You could probably get away with paying at least £2 for this. I'm assuming it's widely available. I'm assuming it's Tesco's. I'm assuming it's also in Morrison's and Sainsbury's. I'm assuming you might even pick this up in off licenses and one-shop stops. I'm not sure. But I'll certainly be on the lookout for it. Again, if you see it, pick it up and let me know what you think. Put it in the comments below, good or bad, I don't care. If you like my review, you know what to do. Usual places, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'm all over that. They'll be in the description under here. Yeah, another one ticked off. This is great. This is so good. I can't believe how well that alcohol's in. Anyway, that's me done. Another one. Gonna enjoy this. Cheers, guys. And remember, hail the ale.